All right, guys, we are back. Today we made another $1,500 on top of this. We're getting extremely close. I need 1 to 2 more days to take my first payout. It should be around 5,000, and then I'm gonna repurpose that money into expanding into my trading ability, and then give me more accounts. So basically, I'm gonna put that 5,000 in to start making like 10 to 15,000. I'm gonna take that 10 to 15,000, throw it back in to make 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 million. Okay. So let's get into it. Let's break down the trade I took today. Ending this week up 2,000, I believe. So pretty awesome. So go in as I always do, mark out market open in the macro. As you can see, when Powell spoke, the market went crazy. So we did have news at 10, but I got in early enough to where I was fine with taking a trade because I had my stops at break even pretty quickly. So just go to our liquidity here. On NQ, I wanted this fair value gap, and I was bullish because we just broke structure recently. We were chopping above these highs, taking some profits. I wanted to retrace, and then I wanted an extension. I wanted this high, these highs. I mean, as you can see, you could have literally held it all the way up to here, which is just crazy. And on ES, I marked out this high, and then I also marked out this fair value gap. Go on the 5-minute here. Market opens, and we get a SMT divergence right here into the zone I wanted. Right, like we have ES going up here, and we got NQ forming all the way down here. Actually, with these lows right here is SMT. So after that SMT, I mean, it was pretty obvious. I was already bullish, so I saw that, and I was like ready to get in. The only issue I would say with today is that the entry was kind of early, but I didn't want to trade with news, so trying to get in and out on this play. I ended up entering right here at this break of structure. Scoop. I had my stops below here, and I had my take profit here. I ended up closing early because it was getting close to news, and I saw that we were wanting to break this right here. As you can see on ES, once ES was like breaking structure basically. So I was like, you know what? We're probably going to get a fat retrace, and I don't know how Powell is going to affect the market today. So I decided to get out there. So I end up closing my position here for 2RR. I was already up 1,500 for the day, which was insane. So I was happy with that. So I ended up closing my full position right here, which is perfect. But as you can see, I mean, shoot, we basically could have caught the craziest move ever and made $1 billion, but that's not as good for the Alpha Futures accounts because they have a 40% consistency rule. So I was happy with my 1,500. I got the account built up right now to 53.4, and I'm thinking I'm going to withdraw all of it and just lose the account because I'm wanting to buy their higher up accounts because in the long run I'm going to make more money off those. So because I just passed 3 top step accounts, so I have 150K in funding right now. And if I can just make, so I got 3 accounts. Who cares about how much funding is? I got 3 accounts on Top Step, and I believe in 2 weeks I can build 4K profit on them. So I can get 2K per week per account. I think in about a month I can average off those 12K. Obviously there's some like fees that go into the withdrawal, but just off those 3 top steps I think I make 12K. So I'm hoping to get this payout. I just passed those top step accounts, 2 of them. So now I'm going to trade those, or 3 of them. Now I'm going to trade those with it for the next, I need like 1 to 2 more winning days. And hopefully I can build a buffer once I get those 1, 2 winning days. Fully withdraw the whole Alpha Futures account, which is the best part that you can do that. Take like a 5, 6K payout. And then take that money, buy 300K alpha future advance accounts and then try to pass those. But keep the top step accounts, keep running those up, and then try to get, 2 to 3K payout per account there, and then keep it flowing. Max out top step, and then take the money I'm making and put it into my own live account, and then start trade syncing all of those. Because ideally, in the next, my goal by 2026 is to have over a 10K month from trading. And then my goal by 2027 is, or like my goal, like 6 months from now, my goal is to have a 6-figure month, aka over 100K. I know that sounds crazy, but statistically, with like just expanding the accounts and just having more accounts while I'm copy trading, no like actual risk changes. Like nothing changes. It's just that I have so much more accounts, aka more capital. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. To where I'm just making that much more money. So that is the game plan. That is the goal for now. Continue to stack and expand my wealth through this. So yeah, that's ideally what happens. You never know. I mean, obviously, I can still lose the account. I can still tilt, have a bad day, but I'm gonna do everything in my power not to do that. I will not tilt. I will not go against my rules. I'm only gonna execute based off high quality trades. And honestly, after the volatility here, depending on how Monday looks, like we just absolutely ripped. Obviously, want to probably come down in here and fill, do like a weekly output. Like we got this nice 4-hour retrace. Like I'd like to see how we react off this fair value gap, but like ES is already almost near all-time highs, so that's crazy. So I'm thinking next week probably the target for next week is all-time highs on NQ. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this trade recap and y'all have a good rest of your day.